I wanted to make a video talking about this topic where I feel that there's going to be some problems when it comes to the toy line of Super Sentai compared to what they're going to release at the very end. Now, if you don't know, pretty much every single TV show that's aimed for kids or anything like that, or like Power Rangers, Super Sentai, stuff like that, will always have a toy line. This is the King Oja DX roleplay set. In this set, you get obviously the sword, which will be the henshin device. Then you get the kind of like belt, like kind of the shield thing, and then that's the belt buckle. Normally, you can either buy this as all together, or you can buy it separately. Normally, you basically combine them. Oh, that's cool. I didn't actually know I could combine, but this would combine into a weapon, whatever it's going to be used for, and obviously, it has loads of stuff. It's basically that Simon Says thing that you've got coming up for it. Now, quite recently, Japan has decided to release a memorial item set. Now, if you don't know what memorial items are, basically this is the same item, but basically for adults. It's not aimed for kids that much. It's a bigger price, and that I think is okay. You want to spend the money, fine, but it now begs a question. Are you going to buy the DX roleplay set or the DX toys, or are you going to chance it and wait an entire year to release other items? Now, there are two things that we're going to talk about. There is the 10-year anniversary stuff or the 20-year anniversary stuff. That's absolutely fine. That comes up because it's not been done before, or they can re-release stuff, but it's now becoming a problem for more of the later stuff, so like Zenkaija, Dom Brothers, and now obviously King Oja. So let me kind of go through everything with you. This here is the Hurricaneja Morpher set. Now this I see absolutely fine. Make this a memorial item because this hasn't been done before. That's fine. Like, it hasn't been made. This toy could be really hard to get hold of, and thus therefore you get everything. And I guarantee much later on you'll see the equivalent of what the Ninja Storm, like Navy and thing. Basically in Ninja Storm, the two brothers, the Kabutos and stuff like that. I can't remember the name. If you know, let me know down below in the comments, because I generally can't remember. But obviously you get the item here, which is the Morpher. You get the discs, and obviously this sort of stuff adds a lot more in compared to what you get. So you obviously have the Ranger saying something completely different. That would be from the film, or maybe a saying from the actual the TV show. It says it has all the Rangers here, so you get to have them. That's great. Change the discs, get a different sound. Obviously, you then get, with the release of the film, you get an item. So Hurricaneja fans are like, oh my god, this would be amazing, and thus therefore you get everything. But obviously, you have to buy the Blu-ray or the DVD. I would always go for Blu-ray, better quality. But obviously, when we see this sort of stuff here, it looks absolutely kind of fantastic. Very high depth models and renders and stuff, and you get obviously newer things. This is absolutely cool. This definitely gives you, I kind of like that. That would actually be cool. It's like a spinning wheel of death. Now, the next other thing we've got here is basically they're redoing this. Now, keys, fine. They haven't been done for a long time. And obviously you're getting a brand new head sculpt, but this does now beg to differ. Are they just going to re-release every single key that has everything that would make previous key sets not obsolete, but obviously, if you didn't finish off a collection, fine. Like, I didn't finish off my Ranger collection. I now have that, but it does now mean, are we going to get all the other keys that are going to be something? And then obviously new addition to keys as well. Yay and nay on that one. Yay and nay. So obviously you're finishing off teams that have been done before, so on, and obviously new ones with Dom Brothers. I've yet to review it. That review's coming very, very soon. It now comes into when you finished the series. Now, I would not expect this to happen until maybe another 10 years down the line, but you've got the Gatlinga, which is, again, a really nice weapon. I missed this out completely. But it just means, like, if this had just started and I knew that this was coming out, would I have bought the DX? I don't have the DX version, the standard DX version. I don't. So I'm not really that kind of bothered. I would buy this straight away because this is a better product. This is something that, again, fits in the adult hands, as you can see. And obviously, we got a lovely one all the way through. And then you've got a different size. This is the standard. This is the more advanced version that has everything, including die-cast gears, which I kind of want. But then you now jump into the Airlim, which is the one from Zox and stuff like that, which again looks absolutely amazing. It's 130 times bigger, 130% bigger than the toy. Now, what do I do with the toy? Like, I have the DX version, which is it's a great one. It's fun, but I kind of like this sort of size. This I do kind of like as well, and I do kind of want this, but I now run the risk of, do I save for this, like whatever series is coming next after King Oja, or I get the Memorial King Oja weapon? But it's when they bring out these sort of toys, I feel like it's slightly different. Yeah, you get a Flint gear, which I definitely really want, and this is something that I would possibly save up for. And then we have the Dom Blaster right here. The series has just finished. I knew something like this was coming out. I reported about it 4 months ago, and when looking at this right now, it just makes me think, do I just wait until the next one? Did I have to do this? And what does this mean for the toy line? Because once you have this, like, a lot of people now are just going to wait for the end of the series. Oh, cool. I'll pick that one up. Now, the chances are that the items, the gimmicks, may not work in them. Preferably they will do, because that's the whole point of it. You just wouldn't release, say, like the Dom Blaster on its own if all the gears didn't work properly. I feel like there's so much stuff that Japan's falling into this trap of, hey, I don't want you buying the toy, just buy the more expensive one at the end of the year, which could hurt the toy sales along the way. Now, collectors and stuff, if they like the series, they're going to buy like the role-playing sets and stuff regardless. But a lot of people now are just waiting for, say, this to kind of drop, that you don't have to spend a lot of money. You know, that money, say for example, you know, this here, which was roughly the same price as the DX set, to save that money and buy this at the same price, it makes more sense to kind of do it that way. So I feel like with the DX stuff coming up right now and the Memorial stuff, there's no point in buying the DX stuff. So if Bandai of Japan see this and go, well, hang on a minute, why are we making toys? Let's just make a Memorial edition. You just lose out, and when toy sales drop, people are going to be like, well, I don't know if this is going to be stuff like in Japan. If Japan's going to be like, oh hey, yeah, cool, we'll wait for this, we'll wait and see, or if they're like, no, we're just going to buy toys, and people are going to buy it anyway. But for me personally, now when it comes to this sort of thing, as much as I really, really love the series and what it's going to do, I'm not going to buy the DX stuff, not unless I really want to review it or play with it. I have no intention of buying any of the King Oja stuff until I actually see it on the series and go, okay, I kind of want this. But regardless, the main set, I'll just wait until the Memorial stuff drops. It's a lot easier. Like, I have the DX version of the Dom Blaster because I really liked it and wanted to buy it. You know, now I have the Memorial on the way at some point in November when it drops. But yeah, I just feel like there's no point in buying DX stuff anymore. And are we going to see a drop in sales because of this? I don't know. I just wanted to make a quick video on it. I might make a more in-depth one talking about it, but I think I got most of my points up on this. Is I don't want to buy the new stuff. I'm going to buy the Memorial stuff. And is this going to affect toy sales? Let me know down below in the comments what you think. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Check out the channel memberships if you want to help support the channel. They're very, very cool, I think. Anyway, I am going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.
チャンネルをサポートしてくれてありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。以下のリンクから商品を入手することができます。